What is up, YouTube? Backstage Moto here today. Today I wanted to do a bit of a video on how to tell if your clutch basket's worn, and just going over a bit of why you shouldn't be sanding down the grooves if they are worn. So just going over, looking in the clutch basket, probably looks fine from the camera. It's not really showing anything. Oh, you can see decently there. You can see the notches the notches on this one they aren't super deep, but they're deep enough to say you wouldn't use it. So you can normally run your fingers along them. If you can feel some sort of notching, it's sort of starting. It's just going to continue. It's just going to continue, and then you're going to end up having to replace a clutch basket anyway. So you're best off to when you've got it apart, you've got it apart because your clutch plates or something need replacing. You're best to, if your clutch basket's showing wear, to replace it instead of just putting some new clutch plates in a buggered clutch basket. It's not really the best way to do it. Yeah, always better to replace everything it needs doing, especially in a motor. It's a bit different when it comes to the exterior parts, etc. If they need replacing, it's not, and if something fails, it's not really going to affect the rest of the bike as majorly as if say one of your tabs or something somehow snaps off or something. It's gonna annihilate the motor. It's gonna just make a huge mess in there. The other thing is, you don't want to be sanding down your tabs. The reason behind this is that you sanding down your tabs is allowing for more free play between the plates and the two tab areas. This will cause stuff like clutch drag, etc., stuff along those lines, because your clutch plates aren't as firm, and they aren't with that. Most likely they'll end up being not within spec. The width of your tabs will not end up being within spec if you do replace or do sand these or file these down to flat, especially if they've got a decent groove in them and they've been grooved for a while. That's definitely not going to be ideal, sanding them down. This will also cause clutch drag, and along with finding it hard to get into neutral, that can be a cause of a sign of a worn clutch basket, stuff like that, clutch drag. And getting hard to get into neutral. Now, it can also cause clutch slipping. That's not something that's ideal if you're racing or just doing anything, or it's just a pain in the ass. So it's pretty much the main reasons why. If it's showing wear, you just really want to replace it, even if it's gonna stretch you definitely want to stretch your budget a bit. If you can't afford it, I wouldn't put new clutch plates back in with a worn basket. It's asking for a bit of a disaster. So that's pretty much it. I've pretty much covered it all, I think. Yes, they're as crucial as your clutch plates when it comes to drag or any clutch issues. These play as big a part as your clutch plates do. These are where pretty much supports your clutch plates. If your support isn't working, then the part it's in, it's not going to work properly. If the thing that supports them isn't going to work properly. So yeah, no, it pretty much sums it all up pretty well. So thank you for watching. I'll be hoping to get some more videos out later this week. Hopefully get back into it. So thank you for watching. Subscribe if you did enjoy, and thank you.